I can think of no better way to start out this video and our trip to Moab than with a breakfast full of Doughbird donuts. Eat your heart out, people.
Do one of the peanut butter.
I have this little food truck park here. It's not open now because it's breakfast time. They have all kinds of food trucks and you just come here and sit and eat in the middle. It's pretty cool. So we ended up, I should have done this before we ate it, but it was calling. So the pumpkin pie.
No, that's a cinnamon roll.
This one? That one's the cinnamon roll.
Mm-hmm.
That one is the,
some kind of,
you pick that one, the pumpkin pie.
it was like pumpkin pie espresso spice something.
And there is the salted caramel crodo, they call it. It's a cronut. We had that one the last time we were here. It was amazing, so we got it again. So far, I'm very pleased with both of them. Let's cut into that cinnamon roll. What do you think?
It's got a lot of
frosting on it.
Cinnamon roll stuff on top.
Yeah.
It seems soft. Key here is to not lose the frosting in the dissection.
In the dissection of the donut.
Okay. It's not going to be pretty.
Just shove it in there.
Okay.
Tastes like a cinnamon roll. I don't really like cinnamon rolls.
You like the frosting. It's got a lot of good frosting on it.
Yeah.
It's good. The coffee's good too.
Yeah. All right. So what are we fixing to do here today?
We're going to go to the supermarket.
Yep.
Grocery store. Get some gas.
Yep. Why do we have to go back to the supermarket? We were just there yesterday.
Well, we're going to fill up the truck. We got to get gas anyway.
Okay.
Then we're going to fill up our 5-gallon gas can also, so we don't run out of gas 100 miles from town.
That could be bad.
And then we're going to get some more water and some last-minute provisions. So when we head out into the wilderness this afternoon, we've got enough to get by.
Are we going to make sure that this time the fridge is plugged in and powered?
Yes.
Okay.
It turned out to be an important thing.
Lessons learned.
Well, I already checked it this morning and it wasn't charging because the little plug came undone.
When was that?
No. The fridge was fine.
Okay.
But when I went to start the truck this morning, it wasn't charging because our little 9-volt plug had kind of gotten out.
Jostled out.
We just got to keep an eye on this stuff. That's how it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
over and out.
Looking forward to this today. This is going to be quite the journey.
White Rim Trail, baby.
Canyonlands. It's so pretty here.
It is now after our Doughbird donuts in Moab. We found another little trail to head down before it's time for us to go to Canyonlands. We didn't want to get there too early today, so we're out exploring other Moab trails. And this one here is pretty beautiful.
Top secret.
Top secret trail.
They say you can do this in a car. That's what the book said. I wouldn't take my Camry through here. I promise you that. Not too good. This is a hard trail. This is like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna roll a rental car. Like, you're not getting through this without hitting the
Maybe this book was written a long time before. Here we are. Our little trail. Jay is airing down the tires because it's getting kind of bumpy up here. Hi, Jay. And pulled off to do that, and this is kind of the view around us. It's pretty cool.
Alright, we'll see what that does.
What'd you use?
We got 24 in the back and 23 in the front.
No, I mean you had a new little thing.
Oh,
a new device.
Yeah.
A Christmas present.
The Coyote tire deflators.
Let me see it.
Just screw them on and then they stop at a preset PSI.
Huh.
I thought I had them set at 25, but they kept going, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who gave you those? Shout out.
Shout out to my mom and dad. Gave these to me for Christmas.
Shout out, Pam. Way to go. Warren, thanks.
So yeah, so
Ready to continue on this bumpy road. We were wondering, that guy, how long before he falls over? Or that thing? How long before that guy falls over? Geologic time, my friends. We thoroughly enjoyed our time on that little trail, and now we are headed back to Moab to get some lunch. So we're torn between the quesadilla stand that Chuck told us about and our old standby Milt Stop and Eat. So not sure what we're gonna end up with, but Jay, do you have a vote?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a game time
decision.
Yep.
Yeah. We've got a few errands to run, and then we will head to Canyonlands. But I feel like it's been a full day already. I'm kind of tired, but we gotta drive on. This place here was recommended to us by our friend Chuck. Shout out. Woo-hoo. Well, we made a decision. We went with the Quesadilla Mobilla. So
Good. That's yours, I believe.
looks good.
And you told me which.
Looks like it's full of stuff. That looks nice.
Told me this is the Chipotle mayonnaise or whatever it is.
Okay.
Sour cream. One of these is spicy and one is mild. I don't remember. He told me which was which. I think this is the mild.
That's all right. We'll figure it out. What'd you get?
I went with the Southern Belle. It's a pork quesadilla.
Okay.
It's got some kind of stuff in it.
What kind of stuff? Let me see.
I don't know.
Let me look at it. Oh yeah.
Pork
It's got a little stuff.
stuff. I don't know.
All right. Let's see. Reaction video. Reaction footage.
Good.
All right. We're starting our journey.
We are.
I don't think we've officially entered the park yet, but we got down the Mineral Canyon switchbacks successfully, which was great. And now we are headed to our campsite in Taylor, and I'm really happy to not be these guys. Oh, that looks terrible. Hello. I think they probably paid a lot of money to do this too. I'm just saying. Okay, pedal faster. Need some e-bikes. Ricky Bobby, tell them they need to get themselves some e-bikes.
Okay. Now you have to have a permit in here.
Not a permit.
Shouldn't be that many people in here.
I got me a backstage pass. So we're out driving out to our campsite here, and we just passed the recovery vehicle for those bikes that we saw earlier, and it was a F350, you said?
I think so, yeah.
F350 truck. Anyway, they've had a storm out here about a few days ago that supposedly washed out a lot of the roads, a good portion of them. So we asked the man if the whole thing was passable, and he said, yeah, it's passable, but you know, this particular truck, it was built for that. What do you think of that, Jay? What do you think about trying to go in there in a Tacoma as opposed to the 350 that was built for that?
Well, I think the same thing I thought last year when the Ranger tried to scare you into not going out here because he was driving a stock F250.
Yep.
And I laughed at him because I'm like, if an F250 can get out there, this Tacoma can definitely get out there. I still feel the same way about this. If the man
didn't scare you?
F350 that's been modified to carry a bunch of bicyclists and make it around this trail, I'm pretty sure the Tacoma is going to make it around the trail.
It scared me a little bit, just so you know. So we'll see.
I'm not quite as easily frightened to scare you.
We'll see. Hopefully.
Hey, we got enough gas. We got enough food, gas, water. If we need to, we can turn around and do the whole thing backwards if we need to. I think. Yeah. Almost. Maybe not that much gas. We'll see. We still have almost a full tank at this point.
It is pretty slow going, and as you can tell by my iPhone footage, that it's pretty bumpy. So, anyway, hopefully we get there. Oh yeah, here we come to that sketchy little section. It's real shelfy. That's challenging. For crying out loud. Would we regret the decision not to heed the man in the F-350's warning? You'll have to tune in to find out.